Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in for my latest Autumn Rebellion workout. So this is now session 11, so we're only 2 away from the end of this series. I hope you've been following along so far. Remember, you can go back and catch up with any of the workouts that you've missed just by visiting my YouTube channel, which is called Sean Burgess Fitness, funny enough, and it's free to subscribe. So all the videos get posted every day after we obviously record a live workout. So remember, it's going to be a 30-minute session, and we're going to be really focusing on our HIIT training particularly, and today is no exception. And we're going to be doing that for at least 10 minutes, and then 2 lots of 5, and then we're going to be doing, obviously, our core work at the end of that. So we will start with a warm-up, we will start with a cool-down, so in total the session will be about 30 minutes, so make sure you plan for that. I always like to give you a little heads up about what we will be doing and what you might need to obviously prepare. Today, you don't need to sort out too much. We're going to be on the floor for most of the exercises, okay, in the first round especially, but then we will be stood up as well. But there is going to be some jumping involved. So if you are on a slippery floor and you are wearing socks, then you might want to consider putting trainers on. They might be safer, okay? Cool. Aside from that, just got to go with the flow, all right? So try your best with all the exercises today. I will try and suggest some modifications if they're needed, all right? And as always, feel free to say hello whilst you're taking part in the workout during the breaks, or just get in touch after to let us know how you're getting on. Feel free to take your pictures and send them in to us as well. We love that. So, warm-up wise, I want to get started with just some shoulder circles. So basically, before we do that, I want you to stand with your feet at shoulder width. So, edge of your shoulders, that little bone there, just in line with the inside of your heels. Okay, and then just do 5 big circles going forward to back. So, kick off, take it away. And then once you've done 5 of those, I want you to do 5 going back to forward. Okay, just try and keep it going. And once you've done 5 of those, I want you to leave your arms up. That's good. Cool. Just hold them there. And then we're going to squat. Okay, so when you squat, I want you to try and make sure your arms stay in line with your ears. Push your knees out, push your hips back, pull your stomach in, and squat and repeat. Okay, so we'll do 5 reps. Knees, hips, stomach. And keep that going. So I want you to just work on your technique, work on your depth, and try and make sure you work on stretching out your upper body a little bit as well. So it's good. And on your 5th rep, which is be this one, I want you to pause at the bottom, go hands on your ankles, and then from there, I want you to push your knees back, stretch your hamstrings, and then sit low into that squat position again, and then repeat. Okay, so I'll just show you, slide on an angle. So you push back, hold, back, hold that position, and then just keep going. Okay, so I want you to keep looking up. It's good. And then from that position there, I want you to pause at the bottom. And I want you to just go hands underneath shoulders. And I want you to step back. It's good. And then we're just going to do some Spider-Mans, which is, as the name suggests, just walking around the corner of your hands, stretching those hip flexors, and just alternating sides, alternating legs. Okay. That's good. Excellent. Keep it going. Nice. So we're going to go for 2 more. And then what we're going to do after that is just leave 1 foot forward. I don't really mind which one it is. And then just step forward. Cool. Take your hands off. Hold that position. It's good. And 3, 2, 1. And come up. Cool. I'll sneeze at any point. Because I've got lots of windows open, there's a bit of air coming through. Not because I'm ill, I promise you. Right, so we're basically going to be doing like a half, told you, better get jumping, half burpee sort of jump. So basically you're going to be jumping, taking your hands off, then we're going to be doing Spider-Man in between. So the first one you're going to do is this. You're going to go hands here on the floor, jump wide, take your hands off, jump back, and then repeat. Okay? If you can't jump, I want you to just step, step, hands, and step back. Okay, so that's your plan B. Okay, in between, you're actually going to be staying on the ground, and we're going to do a Spider-Man, as simple as it sounds, just on the right leg. Okay, so you just go forward and try and increase your flexibility every time you go through. All right, cool. So 30 seconds on the first jump, 30 seconds on the Spider-Man. As always, follow my lead, 5 different sets. and then a little rest. You guys ready to go? I'm going to count you in. So we're going to kick off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hands up. Jump back, jump through, and repeat. Make sure every time those hands come off, you try and keep your back straight. You stay looking up. Want to see clear daylight, obviously between your hands and the ground. Try and sit low, lower you sit. More you can fit in your legs as well. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, Spider-Mans. 3, 2, 1. I said just on that right side. Stretch through. Go back. Just on your right. And keep repeating. Try and push your hips forward a little bit more every time you go around. Good. Doing well. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this time you're going to jump both feet through the middle, so narrow. All right, and then take your hands off. So 3, 2, 1, go. So hands off that way. Jump back. Hands off. And repeat. Okay, and then just keep that going. So hands off. Jump back. Keep taking them off. Keep going. You got 10 seconds to go. Keep working hard, guys. Doing really well. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's good. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. So now left leg go around. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, try and bring that leg a little bit further up, a bit further out, and just increase that stretch into that left hip joint and the surrounding muscles. Keep going. Nice, doing well. So almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're going to alternate. So we're going to do one jump wide, one jump narrow. Keep it switching up. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Keep it going. Doing well. It's good. Keep going, guys. Nice. So you probably guessed we're going to be alternating Spider-Mans in a sec. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, so alternating Spider-Mans. So 3, 2, 1. Right leg, left leg, and keep going. So I'll try and make these workouts applicable for everyone, but obviously some will be harder than others, and some obviously a bit more manageable, but just try your best. Hopefully you can take part in today despite it being quite high impact, so you can always do the modified versions. It's good. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. So now we'll just jump into the right shoulder. Okay, so I'm going to count you in for that. Both feet to the right shoulder and then take your hands off. So follow my lead. 3, 2, 1. So you go across, almost come back to the middle, jump across the outside of your mat, hands off, and then repeat, okay? Almost looks like I'm doing some sort of like half Halloween pose, isn't it? Looks scary as you do it, but I'm not. That month's gone. We did a Halloween themed session in person, dressed up as usual, but we didn't do one online, unfortunately. Maybe for next year. So 3, 2, 1. Cool. All right, so now step through, right leg first, and go into a little deep squat position, right? So just like this, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So right leg, left leg, hold, and then walk back. So right leg, left leg, hold, and then walk back. Try and keep your elbows inside your knees. Don't mind what you do with your hands. You can put them together, you can pray, you can put them out in front, whatever you prefer. Don't really mind. Just make sure you start on that right side first. Keep it going. Doing well. 5 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we're now going to jump to the left side, you guessed it, right? So last one of the round. So 3, 2, 1. Hands off, back, jump, hands, back, and repeat. So you will be landing on the balls of your feet. Your front foot might be flatter than your back foot. That's fine, so you can stagger the feet. I don't really mind, but just keep your balance. Keep moving at that fast tempo, that high impact, and keep going. Doing well. Almost there. 8 seconds to go. It's good. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, so deep squats again. Lead on the left foot this time. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, hold, down, and repeat. 1, 2, hold, back down, and repeat. Keep going. It's good. So it's the first official day outside of lockdown 2, hopefully the last one. Your motivation shouldn't change. We should be staying the same. It's driven as always. Good run into the new year now, fitness-wise. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Ooh, there you go. Cool. So guys, as always, you know, I do give you a minute rest. So this is your chance to shake your legs out, your arms out, whatever's aching most, and also grab a drink. Only have a little sip. Don't want to go in too much. Don't want to be taking too much in, and obviously feel it sort of slushing around in your stomach's not ideal. So just enough to quench you first. It's good. All right. So here is the bit that's going to make you really groan. So we're going to now try and do those jumps all the way up. So what I mean by that is I'm actually going to do like full burpees. Okay. I know like right now you just like have to go, oh my God. But you can modify these, right? So if you need to, just think of it as this. Step, step, and stand up. Right? That's a burpee. Right? If you can jump and do it, fantastic. But if you can't, step through and then obviously stand up that way. All right, so there's ways to modify this. All right, so just go with my leg. On the knee extensions and the Spider-Mans, all right, I want you to just literally just step round, extend your knee like so, and then step back. That's all you're going to do, which is different. All right, meaning that when you, just reset the screen, meaning that when you obviously go into your stretch, you should feel it more now in your hamstrings as well. All right, so guys, I want you to start on the floor. We're going to try and jump wide to begin with, feet to the outside of the hands, and we're going to start very, very, very soon in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So up, down, and jump back. I think lying on my front there, it's kind of an old rugby training habit. So you guys can actually start from your push-up position. You don't have to start from down on the floor like I was there. Right. So squat to lower yourself down. Okay. So squat, hands, jump, and repeat. Remember, if you can't jump up or jump back, just do the step version. Simple. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. So hands on your shoulders, and now just step around on the right side. Extend your knee like I said before, and repeat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, I'm just going to show you guys different angles. I'll step over the mat. Extend. Bring it back. Extend your knee. Bring it back. And repeat. So good test of your flexibility. Ideally, you want the palms staying flat on the ground, but that really depends on your hamstring length. Whether you can do that. A little bit tight for me today, to be fair. So keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to jump from the middle all the way up. So 3, 2, 1. It's good. Back down. Don't have to do anything fancy at the top. We see a lot of people clap hands, star jump, whatever. Don't have to do any of that. Just up and down. I'm more concerned with you moving quick, keeping your hands off the ground, and then also keeping it going. It's good. Nice, you're doing well. So, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So left side, extend the knee. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Extend your knee. Go back. Extend your knee. Go back and repeat. It's good. Nice. Step. Extend. Step. Extend. It's good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to alternate wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 1 of each. Keep jumping through. Keep going. You're going to land on the balls of your feet if you haven't realised already when you first initially land. Okay, so make sure you are keeping your heels slightly off the ground. Stay soft in terms of the foot position. Keep going. I've actually done these in probably at least 5 weeks, if not more. Let's keep going. Suppose you never forget to keep going. And 3, 2, 1. That's good. Cool. Right, so now just alternate your legs. So 3, 2, 1. Round, extend, back, round, extend, step back. Nice. Then well, so I want you to feel it behind the knee as much as you can. So really stretch through. Keep going. Keep repeating. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, so now we're jumping to the right shoulder. All right, and then obviously try and stand up. So come all the way back down to the middle after. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Up, down, repeat. Keep going. All the way through. Remember, if you can't do the jumping version, do the stepping version, modify it to the best of your needs, all right? So just do what you can when you feel like you need to change it in terms of fatigue or injury or previous injury, sorry, not current. And keep going. And stop. All right, so now step through, deep squat, do 1 squat, and then basically step back, all right? So follow my lead. So 3, 2, 1, step, step, up, down, no jump, and repeat. Lead off your right leg, up, down, back, back, and repeat. As long as you lead off the right leg, starting, that's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter so much if you don't go back on the right leg first either, but definitely go forward on the right leg. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then last but not least, jump to the left side. All right. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, down, through. It's good. Keep coming through. Keep jumping up. Keep repeating. Nice, you're doing well. Try and keep a little bit of pressure off your wrists, but I know, we'll see. There's been a bit of that today. Hopefully you haven't found it too bad. Keep going, you've got 10 seconds left, guys. Keep working hard, keep going. It's good. Straighten up your mat, let's do the last one together, come on. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Right, now step through on the left. So 3, 2, 1. Left, right, squat, down, left leg back, left leg forward, squat, down, keep going. Doing well. Try and keep looking up as you come through. Just helps you posture a little bit as well. 8 seconds to go. Let's make the last one your best one. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Boom. Done, everyone. Good work. All right, so your chance now to just have a little rest again. A little bit of a breather. Get the heart rate down. Worked hard there, so it's good. Tough little interludes in between as well. Just always moving, so it's good. We're gonna now go onto your mat. You're gonna be lying face up. So just get yourself to the supine position. I want to have your arms at your sides. Don't worry about starting yet. Let's have a little breathe first. So you're just going to be doing a lower abdominal kick. Okay, nothing too sort of fancy about that. But as you get to the bottom, I want you to just hold the legs at the point where you feel the tension in your lower abs, and then come up, crunch as if you're trying to touch your toes, and then repeat. Okay, so we're going to do 60 seconds going through the middle. Then we're going to turn around. We're going to do a plank where we just bring the right knee towards that left shoulder. We'll just rotate the body inside. Then we're going to do the right shoulder with the ab kicks. Then we're going to do the opposite side on the plank. And then we're going to keep going. We're going to try and do 3 sets of each. Okay? Cool. Hope you're pleased with that. So 60 seconds. It's going to start in 5. Arms to your sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick, crunch, kick, crunch, and keep going. So it is quite important that you push your head and your shoulders down into the mat, because if you don't, you're going to end up sliding forward in your mat. You're going to end up not really feeling it as much. Uneven movement, really, but especially that lower abdominal kick and raise. And that's really important. You can feel it on both aspects of your abdominis muscles. So try and make sure you stay consistent. It's good. Remember, for the plank, in between, when you're doing it for 30 seconds. So it is an interlude and it is shorter. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop. You always have to put the brakes on a little bit on that one, don't you? So 30 seconds, right knee to left shoulder. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step through. Right knee to left shoulder. That's good. Show you some different angles. It's amazing how quick 30 seconds goes, actually. Some could say it feels like half a minute. I'm not joking. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, so as I said before we started, we're now going to the right side. All right, so legs just sort of coming towards his right shoulder. So we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. So kick there, pause, and I want you to reach to the outside of your right heels. Okay. So reach to the outside, hold, crunch, and repeat. Keep looking in the direction you're going to go as well. All right, so chin off your chest and look towards your heels. Hold, crunch, and keep going. Hold, crunch, and keep going. Doing well. Time-wise, give you an update. You've got 15 to go. It's good. Does catch up, doesn't it? I imagine you're probably still a little bit sore from Monday, to be fair. And 3, 2, 1. That's cool. All right, so plank, going to the opposite shoulder. Okay, so you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So left knee to right shoulder. Keep stepping through. Keep moving. Stay square in your hips. I'll just show you again for different angles. It's good. So you've got about 12 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Fantastic. All right, so you guessed, we're going to go down to the left shoulder and then obviously reach to the left heel, well, outside the heels. So 3, 2, 1. Left shoulder, hold, reach to the outside. Left shoulder, hold, reach to the outside. And repeat. And keep that going. Keep going. So about halfway. Now, just. So if you're really struggling to obviously do those low row kicks, you probably modify this for yourself, but you can obviously go knees bent through, reach over that way. I'm sure you might have done that already, but if you haven't been, well done to carry on, obviously with straight legs. So through, hold, crunch, hold, crunch, and 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, so now plank, final time, alternate, obviously directions, all right? So I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step, through, different sides, alternating the directions, rotating your hips as much as you can. It's good, so I'll show you again, from side on, as much movement as you can into your torso, into your core. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, and cool, relax. So I want you to go into your box position. So box position is this, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And from there, I want you to just bring one leg forward. Right, keep your hands down on the floor still. I'll show you from here. So just hold there. Right, and then I want you to just stretch forward. Hold that position. Good. Keep holding. Doing really well. Just hold that stretch. You should feel this in your upper back. You should feel it just in your hip flexors, like top of your hips. And then step back. It's good. And then switch. It's good. And then again, same thing. So you're not just stretching with the arms here, you're actually pushing the hip joint forward as well, trying to open up into the top of the legs. It's good, should feel it across here, what you call psoas muscles, that group there. Keep holding. Okay, then keeping the hands pretty much where they are. Step back, sit onto your heels, go into your classic child's pose. So head on the floor, heels and hips ideally touching. Just hold. That's it. Stretch out the arms. Okay. And then I'm going to come forward a bit actually for this one. I want you to just sit up. It's good. Get right onto your heels if you can. It's good. And then just walk your way back. And then if you're feeling flexible, try and go down to your forearms. If you're not feeling flexible, it's going to be straight arms. And either way, just hold it for a little bit of time. It's good. Hold, hold, hold. And 3, 2, 1. Come back up to the middle. And there we go. That's us done. Well done, guys. That was a tough session. Thank you again for taking part. I always appreciate your support. You've worked hard today. You definitely deserve to take tomorrow off as your rest day. And remember, we've now only got one more session left. So one more workout's coming at you on Friday, live at 12. But remember, you can watch the replays at any time. Just check out the YouTube channel, Sean Burgess Fitness, obviously for those. And hundreds of other great videos as well, which will help you obviously with your training. If you've got any questions, any comments, anything you want to get in touch with us about, guys, always get in touch at any time. If not, I will look forward to seeing you on Friday. And remember, stay safe, look after yourself, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.